in the Highland Light Infantry and the Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders. And during the war, he volunteered for the commando units under Lord Lovett at a place called Achnacarry. Now, he's best known for playing the pipes on D-Day while under fire, and that is what we remember. And we saw it in the film the other day. Now, I only discovered this when I was preparing for this. Pipe playing in active service was banned in the early part of the war. I suppose it was something to do with health and safety. But when he landed, I didn't know that had been invented then, but when he landed at Sawbridge, Lord Lovett, who was Simon Fraser, a very famous man, brigadier, commanded, he was the 25th chief of the clan, Fraser, and he commanded for commando. When he landed, he said to his piper, his personal piper, Bill Mullins, he said, could you play a few tunes, Millin? Millin, who had been in the pipe band, said, sir, I don't think we're allowed to do that. We're not allowed to do that in active service. Lord Lovett very quickly said, well, that's a rule made by the English Ministry of Defence, and it doesn't apply to us. So I would like you to play. What will you play? And Millin said, and they're under fire here, the people shooting at them and explosions. You've seen it in the film. And this is a bit, I heard Bill Mullins talking about this before he died a few years ago on the radio. And he said, I think I'll play a Hieland Laddie and probably the Sky Boat song, son. What do you think? And Lord Lovett, under fire, said, oh, that would be absolutely lovely. Which I think is one of the best quotes of the Second World War. So he did that. He played up and down, under fire. His only armament, very strong armament, was the bagpipes and his ski-and-do, which is in his sock. And that's all he had. After the war, he spoke to some, or during some phase, he spoke to some captured German snipers. I said, well, why didn't you fire at me? He said, we thought you were mad. which I think is rather good. It's a very good. Bill Mullins then stayed in the army and distinguished himself both in the Netherlands and in Germany. He was awarded the Croix de Guerre by the French, and he settled in Dawlish in Devon. And there's a museum there if you ever go there, and he's represented there. He died on the 17th of August 2010, but in 2013 they unveiled this statue here. His son played the pipes where we're standing, but the most significant thing, you can get it on YouTube, there were 500 pipers in procession who came through this village, which I think is a great thing. So that is Bill Mullins. It's a great pleasure for me to do this. I like a different perspective from Colonel John Humphreys Evans.